here, and she's gonna help us learn how to make a proper roasted chicken. So here we have a 3.5 pound whole chicken. So for starters, I've done some of the legwork though. So we want to make sure we take out all the inner pieces and gizzards come out. Want to make sure it's rinsed out and patted dry, because you want the skin very dry, so make sure it gets nice and crisp. And then I went ahead and clipped the wings too. So we have these pieces. So we're going to take some herbs to stuff in the center. To whatever herbs you got lying around. I'm doing a traditional poultry blend here. So I have some fresh thyme, some parsley, rosemary, and sage, and a little bit of fennel fronds. So we're just gonna put that straight into the cavity of the bird, as well as a whole lemon. Mixing up citrus is pretty good. If you have a Meyer lemon available, that's good too. Some oranges or clementines work just the same as well. Make sure it's packed nice and tight in there. Okay, so the next part we want to do is we want to truss the bird, which is where we tie it with twine. So there's a couple different methods of reasoning. We could throw it in the oven right now, but it's going to cook a little uneven. So by trussing it, leaving it open, the air cavity is open, which has caused the rest of the bird to cook quicker and it'll dry out quicker. This way, by the time we truss it, it should be able to cook evenly and we get more even colors. So there's a couple ways, but all you're really trying to do is just make sure the legs are tied together and the wings are tucked under before they get too dark or brown. So for starters, take your twine underneath. Tighten them up. And then go under the bird and switch sides. At this point we can go across the bird, or you can just tie it up and enter. But just for so, tie it up top. And we have a nice even shaped rounded bird. Give it one more tie, make sure it's secure. Cut any remaining. Okay, so next stage, brush it with about a tablespoon of melted butter. This will end up helping crisp up the skin and giving it that color. And then last stage, season all sides of the bird heavily with salt and pepper. Remember, it's a big bird, so it's kind of hard to go overboard with this. You want to get a good solid crust on all the skin. Our bird is ready for the oven. So first stage, we're going to throw this in at 425 degrees for 15 minutes and then come back and check on it. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes at 425 degrees, so we're just going to baste it one more time with some melted butter. And then we're going to throw some vegetables to roast in around the pan. So here we have some sliced up carrots, onions, celery, and a little bit of fennel. Just toss a little olive oil in there, salt and pepper, and then throw everything back in the oven at 300 degrees, and then check on it in about another 30 minutes. And chicken's been in the oven for about 45 minutes now, so you can see there's some really good juices going around. If the pan seems a little too dry, just add about half a cup of water or so, or some chicken stock if you got it lying around. Just we want to make sure that all the vegetables don't brown. At this stage, I got a little bit of lemon juice I squeezed, so we're just going to brush that onto the chicken. This acid is going to help finish off color and then finish locking in all the juices to keep the inside of the chicken nice and moist. So we're going to keep doing this every 10 to 15 minutes now. The chicken should take about an hour, 15, hour and a half total. But after this stage, every 10-15 minutes, we're just going to keep basting it continuously with whatever juices remain at the bottom of the pan. Okay, we just took the chicken out of the oven. If you have a meat thermometer, you want to check it for 165 degrees. Just like a turkey, you want to take it in towards a dark meat where the leg and thigh kind of meets the inner breast part. That's going to be the longest cooking time. You want to hit 165 degrees. If you do not have a thermometer, just check the drumstick. If it has a little wiggle and it feels like it can pop out of the socket there, the joint socket there, then you know the chicken's going to be ready. At this point, we're just going to cover with foil, let it rest for 15-20 minutes, and then it's ready to carve and eat. It's been fun cooking with you guys here again. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, or any ideas for recipes you want to try out next week, just give me an email. It's ssinger@michiganchoiceclub.org. Thanks again. Bye.